Yo, what's up, man?
Good to see you, DJ. All right, DJ, let's get some shots up. Here's what we're gonna do. Get the next one.
Hey, he can ball, huh?
Keep playing like that, you'll win half and you'll lose half. Either way, it needs work. All right, DJ, let's get to work. Now, here's what we're gonna do.
Focus! Hey, heads up! Do it! Shot up! Go!
Just like that. Now we're rolling. That's money, DJ. Not your best effort today, DJ. Certainly not your worst.
Hey, hit me up.
All right, DJ, let's get everyone over here and get started.
You got it. Come on.
Again.
Hey, hit the ball, huh?
Deep breaths. Keep on moving, gentlemen.
Hey, hit me up.
Pass.
Is there any other player in the NBA now who you think would be great on television after their career?
I think a lot of them would be. I think LeBron would be great at it. A lot of times it's the guy.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here, and so is the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight's game at Quicken Loans Arena, it's the Cleveland.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Man, first time I heard this, I thought it was Future.
What?
First time you heard Designer, didn't you think it was Future?
Man, get out of here with
Rah,
that.
kick,
Bro,
kick, kick, kick.
Here's the problem. You don't know music, man.
Oh, no, I know you didn't just say I don't
You
know
don't,
music.
bro. All right, let me rephrase. You right. You don't know music like how I know music.
Oh, so what? You make it to the NBA and all of
Nah,
a sudden
look,
you Timberland?
I'm not trying to play you.
You
I'm just
are trying
all
to play
ask
me,
them.
though.
Ask them the
I'll
question.
ask anybody.
Go
Hey,
ahead.
first time y'all heard Designer, didn't you think it was Future?
Yes.
Exact. It's not?
Hey, Sham, can I have a word?
Okay. Anything you can say to me, you can say it in front of Rook. Man, have a seat.
Okay, you want to tell me about this?
Yo, those came out?
Fire,
Oh,
bro.
this is dope. Hey, man, my cousin is a club promoter. I
Okay.
told him I'd come to
Best of luck to him. But why did I have to find out about this from finding that on my car?
My bad. I mean, where'd you park?
So help me God, you are aging me by the minute. He can't use the team logo. If he keeps printing these, Sham, we're gonna sue him.
I can get you on the list if that'll help.
Just fix it.
Bruh, I didn't get an invite, man.
Man, I'm not putting her on the list.
Man, put me on the list.
Man, I'll think about it.
Come on, dude,
Look,
is that
that's
a real
picture.
lion, man?
No, they photoshopped it.
What happened? You was scared?
I was. Don't tell nobody.
And that would have been DJ Cap.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge, we are nearly ready for the tip-off.
Well, guys, Luke Walton.
It definitely did, David. He won titles when he played for the Lakers. Now he'll try to bring that winning mindset back to LA. Well, we always hear from NBA players that a win is a win. But, Chris, in all honesty, do some wins mean a lot more to players than others during the regular season?
You know, I know. It sounds cliche, but not really. That really is the truth. You know, you may have one or two games that mean more, maybe Christmas, maybe against a rivalry, an old player, but you have to understand this. The whole mentality of lasting in this league is not to get too up or too down. If you get too up because you're playing against the Lakers, then, you know, you're going to lose against the Pistons the next night because you're not respecting them the same. You have to respect every team, fear every team the same, and so just circling one in red kind of shows that you're not respecting the next team, which sets up for a letdown. And so I think that's a good practice to have. Every game means the same, but human nature kicks in, and some are going to mean more than others.
It's really interesting. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Taking a look at Los Angeles. The big men are Nance and Lopez. Ball runs point with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope to his side. They're the backcourt. And it's Ingram in at the three, the small forward. Thomas a screen. Love the pass to Thunder. 3 on the clock. Kicks it to Thomas. Fires for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Thomas got the first 3 points tonight for the Cavs.
And with his usual degree of difficulty, I mean, that's an easy one. Thomas able to just catch and release.
Ingram dishes to Caldwell-Pope. A floater and the rejection by Love. Over to the wing. There's Thomas with the 3. Cleveland keeping it alive. Fresh 24. Kicks it out to Love. Outside Thomas. And it's sent back by Lopez. And he's able to get it back. That one good for 2. Thomas got 5 points so far.
And at his height, Thomas has to account for his defender. He has that innate sense of when he has enough space to get a shot off.
Ball kicks to Caldwell-Pope. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's LeBron, and LeBron throws it down.
James is effective at getting near the basket. Always look to dunking it home.
Lakers trail by 5. Ball, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Connects from three-point range. 5 points in the game.
Oh, a good open look, and he sprays it home from 3.
LeBron kicks to Love. No good on the 3. Lakers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Stolen by Thompson. James with it. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Atlanta. Thunder passes to LeBron. Out to the right wing. Let's go. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Here's Caldwell Pope. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. To the left wing. Thomas kicks to Love. And there's the pass to Thunder. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Caldwell Pope.
Coach Luke Walton is coming from the 73-win Warriors team of 2016. He took over a Lakers team that has just finished off the worst season in franchise history. Quite a contract.
The first one falls. And Walton, as interim with the Warriors, got 39 wins coaching just half the season in Golden State. Chris, how many games did he win last season in Los Angeles?
About half that number. I mean, it's a project. They got to build it up from the ground up.
A second chance effort. Lopez with the block. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Nance. That one no good. Great D that time from Love.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Good. LeBron's got his second basket of the night.
You can't contain James when he's close to the rim. He's too powerful in the paint.
Now here's Ball. He's guarded by Thomas. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. And again, the Lakers no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Feeds to Love. Outside Thomas. It's a pick by Love. And the basket by Thomas. Thomas got 7 points in the game.
His touch has been terrific this quarter. Most of what he puts up is going down.
Lakers trail by 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Caldwell Pope left side. 6 to shoot. The dish to Ball. Over Thomas. And Ball gets it to go on the assist by Lopez.
And Ball is aggressive on the offensive end. He just knows how to get to his spots out on the floor.
Here's Thunder. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Here's Thunder. That one's not going to go. And the Lakers going the other way now. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And we all know in a hostile environment, always tough, but they were the better team on that night.
I absolutely love the fire they showed on the road. You really could tell they wanted that one.
Caldwell Pope for 3. Another miss by Caldwell Pope.
He'll be beating himself up if they can't come back because he is not carrying his weight at the offense.
And Chris, in your playing days, you had to deal with media answering questions. Now you're on the other side of that. You're asking the questions. What was your view of the media then, and has that changed at all?
My view of the media then was watch what you say because they would take the smallest soundbite and turn it into the title of the article, and if you don't read the article, you will not see that it had anything to do with what was written. So always be cautious, and of course they're good members of the media, but you can always get gotten. I still feel the same way, that you just need to be honest, respect the process, but make sure that you understand that the interviewer is doing their job, and it would be a great notch in their belt to use one of your quotes as a gotcha moment. And so So I just think you just have to be careful and make sure that you're prepared for the interview. But no, it hasn't changed, and hopefully, you know, Kev, like yourself, I could bring some levity to it and some honesty to it and have some fun. Because at the end of the day, I'm a fan of all these guys. I know how hard they had to work to get to this moment. I know the ups and the downs of it. I've experienced the highs and the lows, and so I'm really just kind of going through it with them as opposed to trying to prove any points or have a dog in any race. So no, my opinion of the media has changed. There's a lot of good people, but you got to just respect the process.
But I like what you said, Chris. You've always been honest, and that's kind of been your label. You've been very honest with your thoughts.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's easier just to do that, especially when I'm passionate about something. You know, I definitely try to be honest about. Yeah, just make some stuff up. Yeah.
It's stolen by Smith. Now here's Rose, the fast break opportunity. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Wells, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. So it's the Cavaliers now. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them. At the 4, it's LeBron with Love at the 5. A lethal front court pair. Thunder is out there with Thomas. And it's Korver in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
You love seeing James distribute the ball. It shows that he really has a focus for getting his teammates involved.
Ball kicks to Caldwell Pope. He dishes it to Nance. LeBron with some nice D.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Thunder. Back to Thomas. The feed to LeBron. 6 on the shot clock. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, LeBron James can do everything on a basketball court. It's his passing that's always stood out to me. His vision at his size, I mean, historically great.
He's off on the first. And you lump in LeBron with Magic Johnson and Larry Bird when you talk about players 6'8", 6'9", who can control a game, Chris, simply with their passing.
Oh, yeah, and don't forget about yours truly, but he can pick you apart. He sees over the top of defenses, and he throws bullet passes that leave the defense no time to recover.
Here's the screen. Lopez sets a screen for Caldwell Pope. Connects from three-point range. Caldwell Pope's got 8.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Love the pass to Thunder. Passes to James. That shot misses. Good D by Lopez. Lakers trail by 10. Ball kicks to Caldwell Pope. Another miss by Caldwell Pope. Cleveland's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Thunder passes to Thomas. Dishes it to Korver. Nance against James. Here's Thunder. And another miss by Cleveland. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Caldwell Pope kicks to Nance. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Now here's Thomas. He's guarded closely. Good D by Lopez.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Ball. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
LeBron against Nance.
Has the NBA ever seen a more dominant athlete than LeBron James? He's the quickest player on the floor at any given time and the strongest, just one of a kind.
For Cleveland, they have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line.
Yeah, And looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Well, you got to admire LeBron. I mean, he's such a competitive athlete. He's one of the most competitive athletes you'll see in all of sports.
A nice run they put together here to bring it a little closer.
Well, they're not going anywhere. This is still very much of a ball game because of runs like that.
Here's Thunder. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Nance against LeBron. Off the screen. Oh.
And James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
Special thanks to Under Armour for that sweet replay we just saw. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Ball with it. Now Thomas defending. Lopez, no luck.
That defense is as good as a block. I mean, what looks to be a layup turns into nothing.
James, the pass to Thunder. 1:06 left to play in the first half. Here's Korver for three, and another three for Cleveland.
If you do not respect that Kyle Korver has been making a living as a sniper from deep, then you haven't been doing your studying. You don't know the scouting report.
Nance, a screen. In the hoop for his fourth field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside Thomas, pass to Thunder. And it's sent back by Lopez. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Ingram with it. Now defended by Korver. The shot's good from Nance.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm. Don't have to be in a hurry. They can hold for the last one.
No question. It's not easy to be patient, but you really don't want to give up an extra possession.
Ball kicks to Caldwell Pope. No good on the three. James in the post. That falls. Great assist by Love. LeBron's got 6 here in this quarter.
And James is used to scoring through contact. Doesn't matter what the D throws at him.
And so we conclude the first half. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following. And the third quarter about ready to get underway. Nice game. Great performance by Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him. A scoring machine here in that first half.
Oh, well, he's a tricky cover. He does a good job of sensing the defense, making the right move at the right time.
Starting off the second half, here's Luke Walton's 5. Caldwell Pope is the 2 with Ingram playing small forward. The big men are Nance and Lopez. And it's Ball in at the point. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Cavaliers with the rebound. Thompson's got his 5th rebound in this one. LeBron dishes to Love, and he converts the layup. Love's got his team on the board first here in the second half for Cleveland. And for the contending teams like the Cavs, the buyout market has proven to be critical. A very important way to add talent around the deadline.
Yeah, think about what the Cavs did last season. They got D. Williams, Andrew Bogut, just what they needed. Playmaking and shot blocking. Unfortunately, Bogut got hurt. Still, those veteran pieces can make a big difference.
James, the pass to Thomas. Here's Thunder. Another 3 for Cleveland.
I don't think they were expecting that shot. They didn't really make an effort to get out on it.
Nance, a screen. Ball kicks to Nance. Up off the screen. And count it. And a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Well, I just watch KCP out there, and whether it's on the ball or off the ball, he's so active with his feet and his hands. He's so hard to shake. He can hound a perimeter threat all game long.
And with KCP, he'll often draw the premier perimeter threat as his defensive assignment, which he welcomes. More often than not, Chris, he'll find a way to slow him down.
This is ability on both ends on the floor. KCP, his skill set, that's what coaches love about him. He can lock you up on D, but he can also be a challenge for a defender on the other end.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Crowder's checked in. Well, Chris, we often ask you who the best power forwards are right now. Let's switch it up. Who do you feel is the best true center in the league right now?
Well, I think you have to look at DeAndre Jordan and defensively what he does, and then maybe go down to Detroit and look at Drummond or Mark Gasol and how he can step back now, shoot the three, and post you up. But to me, it's a no-brainer. If we're talking centers, and maybe he's even a power forward, but I got to go with DeMarcus Cousins. So he's a 7-footer that can score outside, inside, knock down free throws with consistency, three-pointers with consistency, post you up like an old-school player, and then hit you with some new-school moves. He's something special to watch.
Embiid is intriguing as well, I think.
You have to love Embiid. He's a new school type player too that is so agile, so versatile. You have to love his work ethic, his patience, the big process, and most importantly, I love his personality. It's great for the game. It grows the game. How can you not love this young kid? And hopefully he can stay healthy enough to show us all the great things that he has.
And the Lakers call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments. Here's Thomas. 10 points for him. They set the pick. Now the pass to Thunder. Love outside. James right side. Pass to Thunder. Fires for three. Second chance shot. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
That free throw good from Kevin Love.
Well, Kevin Love is a great rebounder. We all know that. Very skilled.
And when you look at Love's game defensively, Chris, what stands out?
Well, he avoids cheap fouls. He controls the backboards, and just a great scorer.
And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Drains it from beyond the arc. Clarkson's got 7 points.
You know Clarkson loves to drive, but he's also improving from distance.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Thomas. It's a pick by Love. Outside Thomas. Elbow shot is on the way. And that one hits back iron. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. Back right after this. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Lakers shooting 39% from the floor, at their best. They've got Kyle Korver, Isaiah Thomas out there with Thunder. Then there's Channing Frye, and it's LeBron in at the 4-man position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. And the layup's good off the glass. Clarkson's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Lakers. Thomas against Clarkson. Lopez with the block. Now, here's Brewer. Pass to Lopez. Here's Kuzma. And again, it's the Lakers. Now LeBron. Inside. Thunder. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 4 assists now tonight.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring, and this one couldn't have been any easier.
I mean, I don't know whether to say it's amazing or it's sad, but you're down double digits and you still allow an uncontested layup. Where is the pride? Where is your heart?
And we know this league is enjoying great success. The Players Union going into last season created a program, Chris, to fund health insurance for all retired players with 3 or more years of service.
Well, I'm proud of our Players Union. I hope that other sports take lead. You know, you take care of those that come before you. That's one thing in the NBA we always know and the players will always respect. That's why it was a unanimous vote by the Players Association. It definitely was a proud moment. I'm proud of my NBA brothers.
And Brandon Ingram doesn't show a lot of emotion on the court. He keeps a pretty even keel.
Yeah, sleepy-eyed, soft-spoken. His face is hard to read. If you ask his coaches, though, he's a sponge, always paying attention and absorbing his surroundings.
Shot clock at 6. And the shot's good from Thunder. LA has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. And Nance kicks to Clarkson. He feeds it to Lopez. To the inside. And stolen by LeBron. Releases from 15. Count that as his 7th field goal in 10 tries. He's shooting a very good 70%.
Well, he's played a smart and strong game. His field goal percentage improved.
And that replay brought to us by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. One of the more exciting plays in basketball. Los Angeles calls timeout. And Chris, you were the number 1. Los Angeles has gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. Zubac the basketball. Crowder with the steal.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Cleveland.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for LeBron.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And the Lakers with some changes. Dang comes in for Ivica Zubac. And it's Ennis in for Jordan Clarkson. Here's Ennis, and it's blocked. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. Crowder kicks to Corbin. Cleveland moving the ball around. Pass to Thunder. Just 5 to shoot. The Lakers with the rebound. And here is Ball. Outside Dang. Ennis with the ball. Here's the 3. Off target with that shot. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know they're fans.
This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
DJ, you're up next. Let's go.
Okay, you got it.
Remember, DJ, keep it simple.
I got this, Hannah.
DJ, you were really locked in defensively tonight.
Yeah, It felt that way. It felt like I was a step ahead all night.
Is that anything coach has changed, or something having to do with your teammates?
I think it's probably a little bit of both. Yeah. So we're good? Thank you, everybody.